everyone, it's Hannah. Sorry I look like rubbish today. I'm in my pajamas. We're hanging out. It's not quite my birthday, but it's almost my birthday. And it's working. Huzzah. Yeah, I hope you're well. I'm just gonna give it a minute until some people turn up because otherwise I'm just talking to myself and that's not a whole lot of fun. So I'm just gonna chat to myself whilst I wait for people to show. I hope anyone who is watching, 3 viewers, hello. I hope you're all well and that you're having a nice day. Hope your Thursday has gone well. I have a cup of tea, as per tradition. I've just made it, so it's the temperature of the sun. So I can't drink it yet, but hey. Hey, beating me, you okay? Thank you for the almost happy birthday. Hey, Christopher, you okay? Big K in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. This is fun. I haven't live streamed in ages. I've missed it. I've missed it. Oh, Rebecca, happy birthday. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Glad that you were able to stream. And Hannah in the chat, also happy birthday to you as well. What is it with people having their birthdays at this time of year? Must be a thing. Must be a thing. Hey, Anna's here as well. Hello. Hello, Sarah. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry I look like rubbish. I hope that's okay. I'm just in my pajamas. It's like we're having a sleepover. We're just chilling out. It's very relaxed. It's very calm. I'll try my best not to pee in the middle of the stream. I can't promise anything though, because it's very hot here. So I'm drinking all of the liquids. Anna says everyone's got a September birthday because clearly people are bored around Christmas. Well, I was born 3 weeks early, so I don't know what that explains. It's just that my mum's a teacher, so she just wanted me to get the best schooling I could, so made me the older end of the school year. Hey, Lisa, no, you didn't miss me. I'm on now for like an hour, I think, hopefully an hour, if that's okay with all of you. So how have you been? And like I say, I haven't live streamed in ages and I really miss it. And I should be able to live stream on Tuesday as well. So that's exciting. All of the things, all of the live streams. So it's something that I find really weird, and I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what, but it's unlucky to wish a German person happy birthday before their birthday, which to me seems strange. Like, why is that bad luck? You're just making sure you got the birthday wish in, but no, it's bad luck. So don't wish a German happy birthday before their birthday. I'm not German, so you can wish me happy birthday before my birthday. Anna says that I'm currently on 3 screens in a tiny flat. Why am I on 3 screens? It would make sense if I was on 2 because you and Big K watch it separately, but 3 screens. Thanks. Thanks. I'm from the Netherlands. Very nice. Welcome. I do enjoy the Netherlands. It is a very nice country. I've been a couple of times, only to Amsterdam, so I don't know if I can count that as going to the Netherlands. Well, I suppose I can count it. It is in the Netherlands, but I've only gone to Amsterdam. Oh, okay. For anyone who is interested, Anna and writing on her phone. But to be fair, I can completely relate. She says it's because she's lazy, but it's not at all. If your tablet's anything like mine, Anna, then tablets are a pain in the ass to type on. I hate right. So my tablet's an Android, my phone is Apple. I have a Samsung tablet, and it's great because Facebook chat pops up in its own little thing. So I can be on a separate app and Facebook chat can pop up and I can type and not have to close what I'm doing. So for example, I can be watching YouTube and on Facebook chat and not have any issues. But if I'm just on my phone and somebody Facebook chats me, I have to stop the video and then I have to go and watch it, and or have to go and reply to the message and then go back to the video, and no doubt it started from the beginning again because it hasn't saved where I've been watching it, and it's just a massive faff. But yeah, I've heard it's always bad. I've heard it should be bad luck to celebrate birthday before the birthday. Always after. Always celebrate after. And yet we're going to my mum's celebration a few days before. I guess I'm the only one who does avoid it. That's fair. Some people, I'm guessing some people, it must be just a cultural or a traditional, family traditional thing. Wait, people can hear me, right? People can hear me. There is no problem with the sound. I didn't check it, but I assume it's fine, and people would say if you couldn't hear me. I can speak louder if that helps. Okay, people can hear me. Good. Dominic, turn your computer up. Make it louder. It's on you, it's not on me. And I assume it's Dominic, judging just by what you've said. I didn't know what your username was. Cool, people can hear me. Fab, 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 fab. Good to know. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of superstition. For God's sake, Dominic, you just said it's not your mic, it's our volume. Well, whose fault is that then? Yours. My tea is far too hot and I really want to drink it. I've been craving chocolate for the past hour, but I'm going to allow myself chocolate post live stream. So I've made myself a cup of tea instead, because apparently that's what the logic in my head, that's what happened. Oh, funny. Like people who scream into their phones when their reception is bad. It's really funny. Our grandma always shouts down the phone. It was amusing. Hey. How was your day? My day was a good day, I think. It started with some bad news, but I've spent the day beading pins. Basically, my glue arrived, and thank you, Dominic, for sitting me next to you at the dinner table, by the way. Where have you gone for dinner? I was going to message you back, but I just thought I may as well just ask you and you can just message me. Sorry, I'm talking to my sister. Yeah, so my glue has arrived for pins, for anyone who was wondering. I need to get some E6000. I need to get some E6000 glue, because apparently that wouldn't affect the pins at all. That's really funny. Thanks for the Snapchat. Yeah, so apparently it wouldn't affect the finish of the beads at all. So I got some E6000 and I got some pin backs. And E6000 is magical, and I can't believe I've never used it before. But yeah, I've been making pins, and I feel like I need to hide a pin that's back here because it's a present, and the recipient might join for the chat, even though she's not here yet. But anyway, I've been making all of the pins. I've posted the ones that I've been making on Snapchat. No, I don't mean Snapchat. I mean Instagram. That's what I mean. I can imagine putting hot cocoa in coffee being nice because that makes it into a mocha. But I am not a fan of coffee, so that's me instantly out. But yeah, all in all, my day has been quite good. I'm trying to work on some more pin designs and get them going. Hopefully I can make a few more tomorrow. I've got to do some clearing up and all that stuff because my parentals are arriving on Saturday. So yeah. Is it a British thing to put milk in tea? You don't put cream in tea, you put milk in tea. A cream tea as an entity is something completely different. And I didn't realize that nobody except for English people knew what a cream tea was, but I'll get around to what cream tea is in a second. I currently have milk in my tea. I don't know if you can see, you can't really see it, but it's only English breakfast tea that you have milk in. Some people put milk in Earl Grey, which is wrong, but I've got very passionate about that before, so I'm not going to hop on that soapbox. But yes, I assume it's a British thing to put milk in tea. A cream tea is when you have tea with scones, which comes with clotted cream, which is some type of very thick, delicious cream, and jam. And then there's a debate between Cornwall and Devon as to what order you put the cream and the jam on. And I feel like I do it the other way round to my boyfriend. He always puts the cream on first, he uses it like a butter, and then puts the jam on top. But I think I put the jam on first and the cream on top. But yeah. You just put the smallest splash of milk in your tea. And I also add a sweetener as well because I really wanted chocolate. So sweet tea. Thank you. It's not pronounced Judy. I'm assuming if you're from Mexico. So I'm going to say Judy. That's a terrible accent. I did 1 year of Spanish and it was Spanish, not Mexican Spanish. I sound really stupid right now. Sorry. But thank you very much for the birthday wish. And hola to you too. Cream on top is Cornish style. Yeah. Okay, so I think I usually do like half and half. So I do half with jam on the bottom, half with cream on the bottom, and nobody really cares about this, but I just thought I'd share. I really miss cream teas at the moment. I don't know why. I was going to make some scones in the spring, but then I thought, what's the point? You can't get clotted cream here, but I do love a scone. My tea's too warm. It's a sad, sad day. It's always stressful when I live stream because I'm literally sat in front of my window, which is just over here, and the blinds are open because I didn't want to shut the blinds because we never shut the blinds in the living room. And this light is on, which means that everyone who walks through, which is quite open, so anyone can walk through, they can see what I'm doing, and it's quite amusing. Hey, Slimy Pixel, that's an interesting username. Where in Germany do you live? I live in Frankfurt, aka Frankfurt. But yeah. And yeah, it is already pretty dark here, Anna. It's really sad. Summer is over, pretty much. Except for the temperatures, because it's been over 30 degrees this week. So I've been a horrible sweaty mess, which is why I didn't bother doing anything with my hair or my makeup today, and I'm all right with that. Anna's ordered her new Filofax. How many Filofaxes do you have? You have so many Filofaxes. It's crazy. Well, I don't know if it's so many, but you have a few. You have more than one. But it's allowed because, you know, planning and being organized is an important part of life. And feel free to spam the chat, Anna. She poured water all over her planner, which was quite silly of her, really. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'm so warm. I shouldn't have made a tea. That was 100% my mistake. She is an addict. She is. Well, it's her money. She can spend it on what she wants to spend it on. My miniature came. So as part of my birthday present, you're not going to be able to see it on camera because my webcam is crap. But my boyfriend and I made a little miniature of my Dungeons and Dragons character because we are like the biggest nerds. So this is my little half orc. You can't really see it, but she's holding a maul. There's a little skull on the floor here. And I need to find someone talented who can paint it because I think that will be badass and cool. So that's really exciting. That's what a 26-year-old really wants for their birthday. Especially when you're a massive nerd like I am. But yeah, I need to find someone to paint it, because I don't have a very, although I do like intricate beadwork, I don't have a very steady hand. So I don't think I'd be very good at painting. But it is pretty cool. It is a cool present. Okay, that's awesome. I always get married. Well, I don't say always. Lego's expensive. I can't always buy it, but I tend to get Lego for Mario's birthday because he's a Lego fan. But yeah, Lego is a great present to get. And yeah, my glass is steaming up. My glass is steaming up. I closed all the windows because I don't want the mosquitoes to come in, but now I'm like red hot. It's not very nice. Oh, thank you, Lindsay, for wishing me a happy birthday. Much appreciated. So I don't have like a whole lot planned for my birthday. I was kind of relying on the weather to be nice. So my parents are getting here about 10 o'clock-ish. They are flying over. Yeah, so my parents coming. They are here till Tuesday. And then on Sunday, I think we're planning on going to the film museum because they have an Aardman exhibition on. And for those who don't know, Aardman does like Wallace and Gromit and Shaun the Sheep and all of that fun stuff. And it's meant to rain on Sunday. So I thought going to a museum would be fun. And then Monday, I think we're just going to do like shopping because Frankfurt's really good for shopping because it's different because, you know, it's German. And then Tuesday they leave. And Tuesday, for those who didn't hear earlier, I should be able to live stream same time as today on Tuesday. So that's exciting. But yeah, that is the birthday plan. And then next weekend, we're going to Freiburg, which is where I studied when I studied here 5 years ago. Oh my God, it is 5 years ago. Kira Jennings says, say my name if you can see me. Kira Jennings, I can see you. And it has been far too hot in Germany this past week. I do agree with Slimy Pixel. It's been 30 plus degrees here. It's really funny when I see people complaining about how hot it is in the UK. And it's just like, you know, 26, 27. And we're just like 32, 33. Super hot, but hopefully the rain should alleviate it a little bit. And yes, it's meant to be raining quite a lot, which isn't a whole lot of fun, but it's one of those things. One of those things. I can't remember what I was saying, but that's fine. I was getting distracted. Everyone's talking about Lego in the chat, which is pretty cool. I try to buy Mario the Lego advent calendar, just because. Kira asks what will be my next craft. If you mean craft tutorial, I've actually been struggling because I've done beadwork for the past 2 weeks, and beadwork's really all I fancy doing because it is so hot. Oh, thanks, Jessica, for the happy birthday wish. Because it is so hot, I don't really want to be working with yarn. But at the same time, I feel like I should try and do a different craft that isn't bead weaving or crochet. But I'm also reluctant to do that because I don't like doing things I'm not very good at. Crumbs, it's got real windy outside. How strange. Yeah. I don't want to teach you how to do things if I can't do them very well. Does that make sense? Does that sound really silly? But I will be recording it tomorrow. So if anyone has any video ideas or requests, get them in. I'll try and take a request from the chat to make for Sunday's video because I'm filming it tomorrow, and I'll have to get up at the crack of dawn and film it because I got to get it all done. Do I make mistakes in crafts and only realize after it's half done? Yes, I also make mistakes in crafts and only realize when it's completely finished. I made myself a name bracelet. I was just finishing because I lost my first one I made. I've got a video on how to make like the peyote name bracelets like they wear in Pretty Little Liars. And I almost finished the second one I made for myself because I lost the first one when I moved here. It's probably somewhere, but where it is, I do not know. Oh no, I'm gonna have to take that off. Yeah, so after I moved, yeah, so I tried to make myself another one and like completely failed because I messed up one of the A's in my name. It wouldn't be such a problem if I only had one A in my name. But I do not only have one A in my name, and I've broken the chain on my bracelet, which I'm really sad about. I'll see if I can fix it at some other point. If not, I will have to send it back with Madre Padre, and they can take it in somewhere and get it fixed. Sad is the safety chain. That's what you get for wearing jewelry all the time, folks, and never taking it off. Oh, Slimy Pixel, if it's easier to write in German, you can write in German. I speak German. I know you said you're Latvian, but I didn't know if you speak German if you are in Germany, so then you don't have to worry about your English. But yeah, I had to unpick. Oh, thank you, Ellen, for the birthday wish, whatever. Yeah, I had to unpick most of the bracelet, which was really, really, really frustrating. Okay, I will make something Super Mario related for Sunday's video. There we go, done. I will look for a pattern, try and find a pattern, and try to make the pattern and show you how to do it. Dandelion. How nice and simple. That was fun. Yeah. Whichever you feel most comfortable writing in Slimy Pixel, I will be happy to do, except for Latvian because I don't speak Latvian. I will check out your Pinterest board, Anna, and sort it out. Do something which is less time consuming, still elegant and pretty. Unfortunately, in case you haven't noticed on my channel, less time consuming is not a phrase I am aware of. I make very time-consuming crafts. That's just what I enjoyed making. I don't know why, because they are a pain in the ass to film, but I just always make time-consuming crafts. Like the pencil case I made took me 6 hours to make. 6 hours. And then last year I made the brick stitch skull, the sugar skull, and that video took me a full 12 hours to edit, I think. And then it took 16 hours to upload. Oh no, it didn't take 12 hours. Yeah, it did take 12 hours to edit. I'm just like, how can I still be editing right now? But I was. Plus, I had to make it on top of it, and they're not quick things to make. But yeah, I don't do quick crafts, which is really frustrating. And I wish I did. I just feel like I'm not very good at them. I'm not the same kind of inventiveness as many, many other people. Thank you very much for my birthday card, Catfishy17. That was really cool. But I will give it a whirl. Do I use Celsius? Yes, I do use Celsius. I am European. I think it's only the US that uses Fahrenheit. I might be wrong. Thank you, Juliana. My hair is red. It does not feel red today. It needs a wash. I'll be honest with you. But at the same time, I'm going to wash it tomorrow because then I don't have to wash it on Saturday because it's just so hot. Just during the night, it's just gross. Halloween stuff will, well, I suppose Sunday is after my birthday. So Halloween stuff will be coming after my birthday. I feel like I can't do Halloween tutorials before my birthday. because it just shouldn't happen. It's like I can't really think about Christmas until after my mum's birthday. My mum's birthday is late November, which is ridiculous. And I should definitely think about Halloween before then. But I should have some Halloween tutorials coming up, hopefully, if, you know, I can think about it. But I will try and think of some quick crafts to do for future videos that do not involve yarn or beads. I've worked myself. I did what I said I didn't want to do when I started this channel, and I've backed myself into a very comfortable corner. And I'm just kind of sat there having a great time. You know? Because I have yarn, I have beads, it saves me buying them. I don't know. Plus, yeah, I just like making things that I know how to make. Beaded birthday cake would be cool. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. And yes, UK people do use pounds and stones and miles and other sorcery, but people in the UK generally, like my generation, only use pounds and stones in relation to your weight. When you're doing any other weight, like weighing food, that's the only other time you weigh things, I suppose, or like luggage, you use grams and kilograms. Unless you're my parents' generation, and then you pick and choose whichever one you want. Miles is only for like driving, distance. Oh, we use feet for height as well. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Saved Game, for the happy birthday. We love your creativity and who you are. Much appreciated. Anna said, 1 stone of milk, please. That's really funny. I enjoy that. I did learn why it was stones the other day, but I really can't remember. Frustrating. I don't understand English. Like in England, we're really weird. And like we switch between them very comfortably. So when somebody tells me how tall they are in meters, I have no idea what they mean. But at the same time, I know how much that is. I don't know how tall I am in meters or centimeters. I know how tall I am in feet, but I know how big 1.5 meters is. I don't really understand. England's a bit weird sometimes. All the time. England's a bit weird all the time. I mean, we voted to leave the EU. If you got to be really weird to do that. We're not getting onto Brexit, so don't you start with me. Oh. My tea is the perfect drinking temperature. But yes, just very warm now. Very warm. People want more room to decor videos, right? I'll try and think of something. Yeah, I'll try and think of something. I was thinking of doing a crochet cushion cover. Then I need to buy a cushion because the cushions we have are actually pillows and they're massive, because Germans don't do like normal pillows, which are like rectangular. They have giant square pillows, which go to nothing when you lay on them. So we have brought pillows from the UK with us. But you can fold the pillow in half and lay your head on it, and it still just goes. Whoosh. You're just like, oh, my head's very close to my shoulder right now while I try to sleep. But yes, my unicorn horn still hasn't gone, which is super frustrating and very sad because it's been there for a while now. Someone said it's my third eye. I'm just going to say it's my unicorn horn. Sounds much more fun, in my opinion. So warm right now. And so English, apparently, because I keep talking about the weather and the temperature. Such is life. Such is life. I'm really excited to get back to Freiburg because I haven't been since I left, and that was, like I said, 5 years ago, because I am old now. I can't believe I'm almost 26, which I know to many people isn't old, and I'm really sorry for saying I feel so old, but I broke down when I turned 20, so it was inevitable that I was going to feel like this every year since my 20th birthday. But now I'm 26, and that's almost it's almost 30. I don't know if I'm quite mentally prepared for that. I mean, I don't even have a job. Well, I do. YouTube is my job, but I don't have a job because, like, a steady, sustainable income. Let's say it like that then. Come to Sweden. It's 10 degrees there. Horrendous. And then BK says, soon it will be pitch black and rain and snow for 7 months. That sounds the worst. That doesn't sound fun. It's warm here, but I'm all right with it. It's going to be late 20s this weekend. I think it's going to drop down to early 20s temperature-wise next week with rain. Yay. Hopefully Freiburg will be a bit better because it's a bit further south, I think. What's on the cream side table? I can't guess. Over here, this is my craft area. So these are chests of drawers. This is nail varnish in this box here. This is my camera box, old camera box, which I use as like a tripod boost because the tripod I have is nowhere to be seen. It's just a little, like a little table tripod. So I use the camera box to give me more height because I need to buy myself a real tripod. And then over here, I don't know if you can see all the way over there, those are beads. And then in the sewing box underneath the beads are more beads. And then you're also sat on top of another sewing box, which contains some more beads. So, and then I've got drawers in my craft area, which are full of embroidery thread, felt, stickers, paper, random junk for when I'm tidying stuff away, more stickers, crochet hooks, made things that I've made that haven't ever sold, that kind of stuff. And yes, I'm a crazy bead lady, but the good thing is I don't buy beads that often. Do I do cross stitch? Good question, Jessica. I know how to cross stitch. I used to cross stitch when I was younger. My mum got me a kit for Christmas or my birthday, one of the two. And I've recently opened the kit. Oh, just trying to get comfy. Recently opened the kit and tried to like sorted out all the threads. And then I went to make it and got out my embroidery hoop and realized that my embroidery hoop is massive and this cross stitch is only small. So I need to get myself a dinky embroidery hoop so I can do some cross stitch. It's all the Forever Friends Bear knitting. So Tortilla Quesadilla says you look young, so that's a plus. When you're older, you won't want to look your age. That's very true. I do have a baby face. Plus, the brightly colored hair, nobody thinks anyone over the age of 21 has brightly colored hair. It doesn't help that my older sister has the ultimate baby face. She's 28 this year, and people at her place of work thought that she'd just turned 18 last year. So, yeah. She looks far younger than me. So everyone thinks that I'm the older sibling and that we're both just young, but no, she's just got an extreme baby face. Jonna Schaefer, German, says, my birthday is also on Saturday. Happy birthday to us. Yay, birthday twins, birthday twins, birthday twins. How exciting. Yeah, apparently I follow Uberfacts on, is it Uberfacts or did you know? One of the two, one of the facts. I think it's Uberfacts on Facebook. September 16th is the most popular birth month day in the US. Most popular birth day in the US. Weird. So happy birthday to a lot of people tomorrow, apparently. Please make your next live stream a musical. You know I would. You know I would. Like, the amount I actually make up random songs is incredible. And I tend to be to very familiar tunes. And I'm very good at like putting the words perfectly, just make it up and then it's done and then it's forgotten about. But if I film it, then it's not just done and forgotten about. Ooh. Jessica says, I'm doing brightly coloured hair for the first time before my 30th birthday. That is super exciting. What colour are you going, Jessica? I want to know. What app would you recommend for bead pattern, like bead tool phone app? I don't have an app on the computer. No, on my phone. I have an app on my computer. There we go. Called Easy Bead Pattern. It's free to download. It's free to use. And that is what I use to make my beading patterns. Yay, I can move in with Big K and Anna. Woo! Yeah, I love making up songs. And Mario started doing it too. Jessica's dyeing her hair galaxy like blues, greens, and purples. That was my favorite color combination that I've done in a long time, is when I did my underwater galaxy hair or whatever I called it. I can't remember. But yes. Thank you, Veronica, for your compliment. I can read just about enough Spanish to understand what you said. I'm sorry if you can see my knees. These are my knees. I'm just getting comfortable. Oh, Swedish. Hey, I'm glad that you were able to successfully follow the pencil case tutorial and that it is enjoyed. And if I were to pronounce your name in a Swedish way, it would sound exactly the same as the way I said it in a German way. Was I working on getting a job last week? Yeah. And then I got an email today to say that I haven't got the job, which is the bad news that started the day. Cheers. Unemployable me. La, 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 la. Drinking my feelings, trying to find them at the bottom of a cup of tea. La la la. This is what live stream the musical would be like. There's a reason it hasn't happened. I wonder if anyone's done a live stream musical. That'd be really funny. I would really enjoy doing it, but I don't know if I would do it. You know? I'm glad that so many people were able to join me today. Like, much appreciated. It's ace. Yeah, sewing the zip on the beaded pencil case was the worst part of it. And I don't know if it's because I don't sew or what, but I couldn't get it to line up straight on the first pencil case I made. I got lucky with the one that I filmed, like super lucky. And then I tried, well, and then I did make a little coin purse for my friend. Once again, didn't sew the zip on straight. Such frustrations. Hiccup, T-burp. It's not even a burp, it's a hiccup, I can't burp. Fact of life. But yeah, sewing that zip on was a pain in the ass. Bye, Tortilla Quesadilla. Thank you for joining and spending time with me. Much appreciated. I have missed these live streams a lot. Sorry for lack of video today, by the way. I was going to film a knitting basics video because I did the hitchhiker's basics video, and then I got contacted by the creator of the hitchhiker pattern, and I was asked to take the video down, which is fine. I completely understand it. I was possibly extremely naive to assume it would be okay, but that's fine. So I need to do another knitting basics video, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it this week. So I just thought I'll live stream instead. That makes sense, because you're still getting a video today. But live. Can I do more Perla Beauty DIYs? I can try. I mean, they'll be exactly the same as my normal beading videos, just on a larger scale. Does that make sense? Anna, Snapchat me a picture of Big K's t-shirt, please. Yeah, they would just be like normal beading, like my normal beading tutorials, but on a larger scale. Unless I get the boards and I do the whole ironing shebang, which will be the only time I use the iron, because you don't need to iron when you just shake the clothes when they come out of the washing machine. They probably do, but okay, I will do a knitting basics video. I'll try and get it done for next week. I'm not going to make promises because going away, parents here, bit of a busy week, but I will try my best to do it for next week. If not, it will just be on the list of things to do. Have I ever done any hot glue crafts? No, I haven't. Well, I mean, I've hot glued some things together for crafting, but I had to chuck out my hot glue gun because it was really bad, actually. It was just a really cheap hot glue gun. So, oh, Lisa dyed her hair jade. How pretty. I'm sure that was a stunning colour. I think this hair colour is more shocking to people than my past hair colours have been. Thank you, Anna, for the Snapchat. Because I have received so many more stares on the train and in public, and so many more people have commented on my hair, which is a little bit stressful as a second language German speaker. This isn't the vocabulary I've learnt when learning German. Oh my goodness, that t-shirt is incredible, but very unseasonal. It's a pug Christmas t-shirt and it's very cute, but it isn't Christmas. Thank you, Odnet, very much, and thank you for your kind words. Those employees don't know what they're missing. Well, it's fine. These things happen. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Another job will come up at another time. You know, I truly believe that anyway. Sweet Dreams says that the stream has stopped. Can people see me? Can people see me? Hello, can people see me? Oh, Anna says hers is fine. Winner. Jessica says Halloween tree. She's thinking about doing a Halloween tree this year. That sounds amazing. We didn't even have a Christmas tree last year. We're like the worst human beings. But I'm strongly supportive of a Halloween tree. I think that'll be ace. I've never been a large support, like I'm all for Halloween. I've just never really participated in the celebration of it myself. I've never gone trick-or-treating or anything. I didn't dress up for Halloween until I was 18, and I went to a sixth form party and got very drunk. Woo! And then obviously I dressed up at university, but I didn't bother dressing up last year. I don't think I did anything for it. But yeah, my parents, it's not that my parents don't agree with Halloween, they're all for Halloween, but my mum's not a massive fan of trick-or-treating, which fair enough, do what you will, but it's also a little bit sad because it meant I never got to go trick-or-treating. Oh well, hody hum. Finished my tea for anyone concerned. Jessica, I want to get a bunch of little tabletop trees in a bunch of colours and just go crazy. That sounds incredible. I would like to see a picture of your Halloween tree forest, as and when. Is that part of the English tradition? I thought it was only part of the American tradition. England has adopted a lot of Americanisms over the years. Trick-or-treating is one of them that they've adopted. It wasn't a massive thing when I was younger, but as I got a bit older, was still young enough to go trick-or-treating. It became a thing. My parents are the people that have a thing on the door that says no trick-or-treaters, please, which is fine. But yeah, we adopt a lot of American culture. Halloween wasn't a massive thing when I was younger, but like I say, as we adopt the American culture, you know, yeah, we do more American things, various holidays in a big way, probably a bigger way than we used to, but as long as people aren't being rude or offensive, there's nothing wrong with that. Ah, yay. That was a really cute video, thanks Anna. I hope that they're enjoying the stream. Well, you said that they are, but you know what I mean. One of my friends has 2 cats. And she said that one of the cats, whenever she puts one of my videos on, one of the cats just like sits in front of the computer and just kind of watches. And is quiet for the whole time the video's on. And then goes back to being a bit berserk afterwards, which is really funny. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel, for the happy birthday. My mum's birthday was Halloween, she hated it. That's annoying. I suppose it's like if your birthday is on or near Christmas, that probably is quite frustrating as well. I quite enjoy when my birthday is in the year, which is a really weird thing. You don't really think about it, but I do. It meant that I was the oldest person in the year. Yes, Yona, I do have a Facebook page. It's in the description of this video. The link to it is anyway. Yeah, because it was at the beginning of the school year and I was often at school. So it meant nobody was on holiday. Everyone could come to my birthday party. I was one of the oldest in the year, which was great for when I turned 18 and could go out and drink, because it meant that I could go to everyone else's 18th birthday party and drink, whereas other people couldn't until they turned 18. So like if you're born in August, it kind of sucks a little bit for that year. Yeah. It just kind of sucked when I was at university because my university hadn't started yet, but some of my friends from home had already gone to university, so I basically was like a loner on my birthday. To be fair, that was like last year. I was a massive loner on my birthday last year. Well, I wasn't, because I live streamed with all of you, which was great fun, and the first time I live streamed ever, which was pretty incredible. Why do you get to go trick-or-treating twice a year in Denmark? When's the other time you go trick-or-treating in Denmark? I would like to know, please. Thank you. That sucks. Your birthday was always on half term. That's really sad. Oh dear. Anna just says we've been friends for a year. Anna, we've been friends for longer than a year. Aww. Thanks so much to say happy birthday. Just pop by to say happy birthday. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Anna, we've been friends for longer than a year. We were chatting before I moved here. Calm down. Thank you, Yona. I know I'm saying your name wrongly. I'm really sorry. But I don't speak Swedish. Anna has tried to teach me Swedish, but she says that I sound German when I speak Swedish. Sorry. It's what I do. Oh my goodness, Lisa said we dress up as a family this year. It might be Pokemon. I tell you what would be amazing. If you, bye, thanks for joining. If you dress up as Pokemon and someone is Ash, that would be ace. And like get a giant Pokeball and like throw it at people. That would be really cool. Or Anna, we chatted before we left, but were we friends? I suppose that's the ultimate question. When did we start the sidebar conversation? That's when our friendship blossomed. Okay, for anyone interested, in Denmark, they have something called fastelavn. Fastelavn. I can't speak Danish. Where we dress up and have barrels that are filled with candy, like piñatas, and we hit it, and we go trick-or-treating as well. That sounds incredible. That sounds really cool. I want to come to Denmark. Although saying that, I want to go to Denmark anyway, because there were some people that from Denmark who lived in Germany with, not with physically with me, but studied in Germany with me. So I met them, and they were all lovely, lovely people. So yeah, I want to visit Denmark at some point. And Sweden. I want to visit a lot of Scandinavian countries. I'd like to go to Iceland at some point. It just seems very cold. It's probably is quite cold. It's pretty north. I feel like I need to make the most of traveling while I'm here, but at the same time, money is an issue. We're going to Barcelona though, so that's exciting. Update on Denmark. The one who gets the barrel down, one who hits the barrel enough to make it fall gets to be the cat king, and the one who takes down the last part gets to be the cat queen. That sounds incredible. I want to be a cat queen. Queen of the cats. Nice to meet you. I'm queen of the cats. Awkward bow. My Dungeons and Dragons character is really socially awkward. Like, she keeps trying to chat people up, which is funny because my boyfriend's the DM, so I'm basically chatting him up. Which in itself is a little bit awkward because we've been dating for 6 years almost now. And it's a bit awkward to do it in front of other people, like chat him up in front of other people, but it kind of adds to my character because yeah, I just get really embarrassed and like socially awkward about chatting him up. It's really funny. I'm just like, oh, hi, you have a nice face for a half orc. Such a loser. Come to Denmark. We were just announced to be the happiest country in the world. Again, that's incredible. Much better than what I can claim for Bognor Regis. Queen of the Cats. There's a tradition in Denmark where there's a festival and there's a barrel full of sweets and you like a piñata, and the person to hit the barrel down gets to be the cat king, and the person who takes down the last part of the barrel is the cat queen. That's what you've missed, Lindsay. We're back. Make more videos. Costume headbands. That would be pretty cool. I did do wire antlers a couple of years ago. That was like, I posted it after Christmas though, which was a huge mistake on my part. They get crowns. They get crowns. Christopher thought I said a barrel full of Swedes. Swedes as in the people, or Swedes as in the vegetable? Because if it's the root vegetable, that would actually, if it's the people, that would also really hurt. Oh, cool. So this is the last 6 minutes, team. I'm only doing an hour today. Sorry. Sorry. Just a little live stream. But yes, that's awesome that the cat king and queen get crowns. That would be amazing. That would be really cool. I missed a conversation between the two Annas. Oh, because they were announced to be the happiest country in the world. Anna said because of all the beer. Probably. But yes, for those of you who have missed the live stream you're joining just now, I intend on live streaming again on Tuesday, same time as today. So whatever time that is in your time zone, it's 8 p.m. Central European time, 7 p.m. English time / United Kingdom time, that way. But yes, And then in Finland, it will be 9 p.m. That's it. That's my time zones done. That's my limited knowledge of time zones done. But yeah. Oh, I'm really hot now. But hopefully, I'm going to start live streaming a bit more. Sing yourself the birthday song from me as a gift. I will do. I will wake up on Saturday morning and I will sing happy birthday to myself. Which is cool. My kids are going to be Pikachu and Squirtle. I'm going to be Jigglypuff and the boyfriend is going to be Charmander. That sounds incredible. That sounds like such a good costume. I wonder how many girls are going to dress up as Harley Quinn this year. Ugh, so many. It's like when, oh my goodness, I wasn't at university. I just graduated, but when Miley Cyrus came out with the we can't stop, we don't stop, one of the two, you know, with the whole tongue out and the hair and the everything. I saw so many zombie versions of Miley Cyrus, and a lot of them were men, and it's really funny. Really funny. Fishnet stockings will sell out so quickly, as will colourful hair dyes. I've seen on the internet bleaching kits with a picture of Harley Quinn on them, and all I think is, no, go to a professional, says the person who bleaches her own hair. But yeah, such is life. I don't think I'll be dressing up for Halloween this year. It's on a Monday, isn't it? That's a school night, not that I go to school or work, so maybe I'll just dress up by myself. But yeah, I really want to start doing more live streams. I would love to make them a weekly thing. If I can guarantee that my boyfriend's not in, then I can make them a weekly thing. If not, I will be extremely socially awkward and live stream with you while he's like sat over there making the odd comment, and it would be really weird. Like, I will instantly feel uncomfortable when he comes in and I'm live streaming, which is why I will be stopping at 9, because I don't know what time he's coming in. Probably quite soon with his noisy bike. But hey, tell you what would be really funny if you just opened the door then. That would be really creepy. It's like I'd know where he was. I love that you call it a school night still. I know, it's really funny. I don't know if that's like an English thing or what, but a lot of people call it school night. Like, oh, drinking on a school night. It would make sense if I had work. Also, a lot of the people that I hang around with are teachers, so I suppose it is a school night for them. I don't know. I don't make sense sometimes. Oh, my water just splashed onto my nose. How awkward. Cool. So I'm doing a beaded, I still do at the ripe old age of 23. Shush, you odd knit adventures. Shush. Old. 26. Almost. Yes, on Sunday, the tutorial is going to be something Super Mario, beaded Super Mario themed. This is what we agreed on, isn't it? Yes, yes. I'll post a little sneak peek on Instagram tomorrow, probably. Central US time is 2 p.m. Okay, so Central US time is 2 p.m. for, yeah, okay, on Tuesday, 1 p.m. On Tuesday, Central US time, 1 p.m., I will be live streaming again, which I realize is a problem for people who are at work, but I can't stream after work for you without it being the middle of the night for me. Sorry. Anyway, 9 o'clock is here. Therefore, I am going to leave. Thank you so much to everyone for joining me for the live stream. It means an awful lot to me to have your company. Thank you for keeping me company. I've had a lot of fun. I am thoroughly enjoying live streaming. Like I've said multiple times, I will be back here, same time, same place on Tuesday, so not the same day. So mark that in your planners and journals. Set your alarms. Turn on notifications for this channel if that's something you want to do. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you think I'm a wonderful person. And yes, thank you so much for joining me. I've had a great time, and I will see you very soon in Sunday's video. Bye.